really bad?
I think that comes from having decent human instincts. No one wants to be disregarded. No one wants to be pushed to the side. You're in a position to do that, and you don't. That actually says a lot about you.
You know what's important about that? It is through those people that place you in the position that you're in. So if you disacknowledge them, then that's kind of like biting the hand that feeds you.
But so many people do it that they're just used to it almost.
That's they little lame behind.
Here's another way to look at it. If you actually did that, no one would think any different of you, except for you.
You know what I do? I can't stand when I'm walking the street and people staring at me. Because I be walking, I be looking myself up and down. I be trying to look past a mirror. I be like, what the hell going on? Is something wrong? I be thinking something is wrong. And then sometimes when people be following me in the store, I be following them. And when they come around the corner, I jump out on them. Hey! And they be like,
Deb, you've been in the game for years. You're not used to that yet? People following you, people looking at you?
let's be real. Unfortunately, I just started getting love. Seriously. You know it's the underdog. Don't try to play like you don't know.
Well, I personally don't have to play. I kind of met you before, so
I'm not trying to say that you see him.
yeah, I know what you.
I've been the underdog for so long. I'm totally enjoying this right now. It feels good that I'm able to speak to people and they're actually getting to know who I am.
And what is it about who you are that people didn't know before?
I can't say that because it's going to make me sound lame as hell.
No, impossible.
You really want me to go there?
I'm asking you.
Like when people put me under the firing squad to make me really kind of like just go there.
I don't want to press you.
You don't have to pressure it. Now that if you insist, I'll go there. What I want people to know is that I have a heart and that I love people. What I need people to know is that I'm not no damn thief. I don't go around hurting people. I don't go around doing stupid ass things that people spread the rumors and all these things that people have to say about me. On its own, people got to learn who is Deb Antney for real. So to all of those people that don't really know me and they're starting to get to know who I am, I'm really enjoying my new friends and I'm having a lot of fun. I'm having a lot of fun with them and I'm having fun guiding people in a good direction. Not with the BS, not with the politics, not with the hating, not with the playing, but teaching them where they need to be at.
A mentor role.
There you go. I want to play my position. I don't want to take advantage of it and act like the Queen Elizabeth and act like I'm all that in a bag of chips. I still duck bill collectors.
Why?
Because maybe I can't pay the bill.
I don't know if anybody here believes that.
You know what's so cute about that? Maybe they don't. But you know there's a saying that all that glitters is not gold.
Yes, we do.
So we know that this is the music industry. How many people perpetrate?
More than half.
Okay. I don't perpetrate though. It is what it is. I'm still scuffling. And I'm scuffling because of all the things that I've done. I have not been able to eat off the fruits of my labor. Because so many other people have claimed my labor.
Have you ever thought to put your flag back in that? I mean, I'm sure.
It ain't worth it. You know,
I mean, to pay a bill, it would be worth it to be able to pay the bill.
bill's gonna get paid regardless. I'm bitch, my bill's gonna get paid. If I'd rather walk the street and collect cans than to sit there and beg somebody for something or to stoop down to them. What's mine is mine. What I'm gonna get, I'm gonna get. So I just said that I'm not any different from anybody else that's out there. No matter how people want to act like they're all this and whatever. We all still have our little things, and I've gone through a lot of stuff. People have placed me through a lot of things. After all, you never found findings of the things that I was supposed to have done, right? Okay. Those things consist of legal bills.
Okay, here's the thing. they'll say, "Oh, she's protesting too much. I think she's guilty." On the other end, you stay quiet. They say, "Oh, see, she didn't say anything. She's probably guilty."
I don't really care what people say. I pick and choose my battles wisely. Sometimes I wish that I had it in me that I could just be that person for one day and just lay it out. But it doesn't feel good inside of me. I don't have to be who you are.
Deb, you have a reputation. And I'm not even going to go to the other side of it, but part of what I was going to say next. You have a reputation as a fighter. You have a reputation as a real take no BS kind of lady. Stand up, get it popping, raise your voice if you need to, raise your hands if you need to. Like, nobody would put any of that past you. You have a reputation for being a real get it in type of woman. You're Waka Flocka's mom, for God's sake. That kind of says a lot by itself. Everybody's afraid of him for all kinds of reasons.
That's my turn.
You see how fast this happened? This is me being a little afraid. And it looks like I was right.
I have to say something. You said you're Waka Flocka's mother. I have other children outside of him, but I need you to define what does that mean.
Him being a guy who is very stand up, very somebody you wouldn't want to cross, somebody you don't want to talk bad about because retaliation would come. Because
How do you know that?
it's
You know that about what people. You know what was so cool today? Okay, you called the book title.
no, come on with it.
Let me tell you what was so cool today. One of the things that was really cool today is that we talked about how one person could set a rumor out on an individual and people would run to just these things. One thing that one person could say and everybody runs with it. How many times do a person have to kick you before you get up? You're going to get up, right? You're going to stand up for what's right. Right or wrong. I'm not going to say, and I know just what people go to, that God knows in heaven that I don't think I'm ever going to be able to live that down. Okay? Freddie O's interview. But he caught me at a time that I was walking through a hotel and all I could hear is the whispers of people and the things that they were saying about me. So he happened to walk up on me at the right time. Did I handle it right? Yes, for the way I felt at that moment. Would I wanted to handle it different? Yes.
So a little bit of regret.
This is what I said. This is going to make or break me, and who gives a damn? You're stomping on me anyway. So, what difference do it make what I go out and say now? But I'm not all these people that you keep making me out to be. So, how long am I going to keep listening to that?